Hello everybody, it's Kissa from the Doody destination, and today we are at the Norwegian headquarters for a behind the scenes tour. So we're gonna see what's going to the shows, all behind the scenes. I'm super excited. So thank you Norwegian for having It's Only Me today, and my team at Cruises It. So you know the deal. Welcome to the Doody destination. Let's go.
I am the Tampa Tom. Tom's not my name. Brittany. Tom stands for Theatrical Operations Manager.
And I'm Daniel. I'm the Theatrical Deployment Coordinator.
Nice. So I'll talk a little bit about what we do.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
Come on in. And the sun's such a good thing. And it is essentially my job to get everything we build and create from the studios to all 35 current vessels. So we're talking about costumes, we're talking about set pieces from our different vendors, we're talking about stage parts. All of that, everything goes through me as long as it goes to.
So these are all the costumes that they wash. Ooh, I love the pink. And Kobe got to join. So cool. Hello. Well, if you ever need a pair of shoes.
So these are all custom built. So this is our shoe wall. So all the cast will come in here and they try all the shoes on.
Oh,
and then
wow.
most of them are custom built shoes for us.
No
So
kidding.
They're like fitting long and they go perfect.
That's amazing.
We have a lovely fitting room over here where all of the casts work in town.
All video. Yeah. Hello. So cool. Thank you.
Yeah. We'll come back in this area after. So this is our cosmetology department. Oh wow. As you guys see, they have wigs. This is Mr. Tanner.
Hello.
If you guys have any questions here, this would be the person to ask.
Yeah. I guess we'll start there. Does anyone have any questions? Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
no, too much.
It's so cool.
Cosmetology is what's on the door. We're the hair and makeup department. So every hairpiece, every wig, every performer, we touch everyone. So everyone comes through here. The performers all do their own makeup on board. So we spend a lot of time teaching.
Oh wow.
We provide all of the products so that we can get like a continuous and uniform look across the cast and across the brand. Bag, and there's kind of one that's set up down on the end. But so they open up the bag and we provide sponges and product and brushes and all kinds of stuff. And so we literally just go step by step, start with foundation, then contour, then highlight, then blush, and we just go from top to bottom and kind of push them all.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Oh, I love the flowers.
Hi everybody, nice to meet you. Welcome to our room. My name's Jessie. I'm the workroom supervisor and this is the costume workroom. Please take pictures, please. That is what everything is here for you guys to look, feel, take pictures, the whole 9 yards. So in this room, we operate with 2 teams. We have a new builds team and we have our alterations team. Our new builds team is going to consist of our drapers, our first hands, and our stitchers. Our alterations team is going to have all alteration stitchers. So in a year, we typically touch about 10,000 costumes. So from rhinestones to ruffles, everything has made its way to my room and then is on board. And then everybody else gets to see it on stage. It is a very large operation. I'd say every piece itself touches about 5 hands before it makes its way on board. From the people that pull the costumes to the people that fit them, the performers wearing them, and then of course having alterations done to them as well. With our builds team, we've made about 500 garments this year alone, which is a very large number, especially if you factor in the mock-up process, which means it's the first sample of something. So we do designer meetings, we do our first mock-ups, we have notes, and then we make finished pieces. This lovely number here is from our production of headliners, the Chicago section. The rhinestone pattern as well as the garment was designed by our very own Jack Meisenbach. This piece alone, I'd say, probably took 80 hours of work total. So about 2 weeks here. Every piece gets individually sewn onto this band, and then everything gets individually rhinestoned. I personally love rhinestoning. Some people, it drives them nuts, but I do not mind just sitting down and having a repetitive pattern to put shiny things on. This is my favorite, absolutely. It's a special event piece, so we use this for our christenings. This was to be used in the Allura christening, which just happened recently.
yeah.
So all of the skirts are going to be made of this really wonderful, and please feel free to touch, you can look at it, absolutely,
cool.
take pictures, the whole thing. Crushed gold velvet, different colored ruffles. They have a pink, green, blue, and purple, I believe, are the colors of the ruffles, and then we have our teams do the embellishments on them.
So somebody hand put those.
Yes, Rachel. Okay, great.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Wait for everyone to
Yeah, make the crossing.
make the crossing. We'll come down this way just a little bit. Well, hello. My name is Jackie. I'm in one of the costume ship leads here. This is costume operations. So this room in particular is where all of the shows that are, or all of the ships in particular, that are either in, getting ready to leave, or getting ready to come in, everything that is getting ready to happen, is all of the costumes that you're seeing behind you. And all of the lovely workstations down here and costume wardrobe supervisors are the crew members who are going to be going out with all of these costumes to that particular ship and with that cast. And they'll be on for that duration of that contract. So their job is to maintain all of the costumes that are fit here. My job in particular, along with my team, we're over here. We are the leads. We're in charge of all of the costumes and running, basically, I don't want to say running it, but like, yeah, it's pretty much what it is. But we are in charge of their point people, per se, of the wardrobe supervisors for the duration of their time here and on ship. So if they have any questions or concerns, they're reaching out to us, and our job is to make sure that they are supported and have everything that they need throughout their entire time while on board and while here as well.
So if something breaks, you'll get it ordered.
Yep. If there's a replacement performer out on the ships, if someone goes down and they're unfortunately medically disembarked from that ship and there's a replacement going out, more often than not, they don't come through here first. They will just go direct to ship, and our job is to make sure that everything for costuming is like pulled. So that means shoes, underwears, any kind of costumes that like different size differences. We get it all here. We get it all together here, and then we send it through Terrence on the shipping and receiving side, and he gets it to the ship. And sometimes it's great if that particular performer goes to Miami because we can get it there the next day. Yeah. What is unfortunate sometimes is, oh, this performer is going to be there in 2 days and we're in Spain. Like, oh, great. So our job then is to make sure that the wardrobe supervisors have what they need to make sure that that show doesn't go down because of a costume or a wardrobe issue or anything like that. That's a big part of what we do, but the main part of what we do is getting everything ready to go here, where all costumes are fit. We have a lovely fitting going on, so you can kind of see like what we do here. We have this lovely fitting room has a pod of, or 4 pods of 5 different performers, so we could have up to 20 people in this room being fit all at once. Every pod is designated for a certain ship. It depends on how many ships we have here at the same time. Sometimes we have 10, sometimes we have 3, and it just becomes a scheduling thing for us as well. But every single item that we have here has all been fit to that particular performer based on their track, in that show. We then give alterations to the wardrobe room, or we have the wardrobe supervisors, or the workroom, and the wardrobe supervisors will then take care of some of those alterations as well and get them set up for success, because they're going to be on board doing the maintenance and sometimes alterations on board for the duration of their contract. So they have everything that they could possibly need.
We're off to go see the props.
So you follow us, and we have our production team to tell you all of that. Okay.
That'd be me, the trip. What do you think so far, babe?
But I'll mention again, before that room, we used to have only this warehouse, so some of the laundry would be happening right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I mean, this is just still left over from there, but normally this is where it was actually happening. Yes, I am.
All the settings you guys will see are replicas of what's actually on the ship, minus the core or the component. That way, when they actually walk, this takes out their hair.
This is my best friend.
Awesome.
I'm Casey. I'm one of the production specialists, so I help deal with all of the scenic props and a lot of the audio and lighting support that goes on here. So this is our least aesthetically pleasing part of the building. It's mostly just like a big storage unit, as well as the storage units behind it, because we've got trailers full of a bunch of other stuff too. But all the different rehearsal sets, these are pretty close to exactly what's on board, minus the decoration and all the seating treatment. So it's all the bare bones, exact same sizes. That way they can practice moving staircases around, climbing up and down stuff, jumping on and off platforms and stuff before they actually get to the ship. And right now we also have a lot of new equipment coming into the building, getting ready to go out for our newest ship. So we're also running a small shipping and receiving department, mostly from like Sweetwater Music Store here on this side of the building as well. But yeah, we've got big visions for it to be able to be even more of a scenic warehouse eventually. We want to try to start doing a little bit more of our scenic builds in-house, which is really fun for me. And it's nice because when you work back here, you also get a concert at all times.
Yeah.
So, you know every single show. I do know a lot of them now. I've actually, my counterpart, the other production specialist, Peter, has been working for the company for one of the longest amounts of time of anybody who's working here. He was a dancer, and then he was a stage manager, and then he was a production assistant. So he knows the stuff that when you find something that's from like a show that's been closed for 8 years. He's like, oh, yep, I remember that set piece. I'm like, I didn't even work here then, but it's really nice to have both sides of it. Because I feel pretty good about where we're at now, and actually being able to take some of those retired shows and also try to get them out to the community as well. We've been doing a lot more work this year with like local high schools and local dance groups and things like that to be like, hey, if we have retired, for example, a show like Footloose. That used to be on our ships, it's not anymore, but we had a phenomenal costume package for it, and it's like, why would we not? There's so many people that want to perform Footloose, why would we not try to get those costumes out there to them? Doesn't always work the same with rehearsal sets, because some of these are a lot to transport, and wouldn't be that necessarily useful for an actual show, right? Because that'd be bigger than a high school stage could take, and it's just basics anyway, so you'd have to do a lot of work to get a show.
Can you like rebuild them and repurpose them too?
Definitely. We've done a lot of that with like platform pieces. We actually just have 2 platforms that just came back from a show called Rock You Tonight that got offloaded from the Jewel. And they're the exact same size of the platforms that we need for a new show that's on our Oceania class ships called Hello Again, the Neil Diamond Show. They needed those exact platforms, and they're only 8 inches tall, so when they didn't have them in the room for rehearsal this time, they were like, it's okay, we can just make a circle on the ground with tape and we'll know that it's a step. But now we're like, hey, for next time, we have those exact 2 steps that you need at the exact size, so worked out pretty well.
You can do that. Okay, turn your flashlights on. Oh, yeah. Right? We don't allow lighters on the ship. It's a fire hazard, turns out. So, all right, wave them back and forth very slowly and pace yourselves, okay? Because this next song is like 3.5 minutes, and we don't want the lights to go down on us. Yeah, it's our last song for today, okay? But, you know, you can consume so much more of this material when you book your next NCL cruise. As T said, we're on 6 ships. We're going to be on 7 come April, I think, is the launch. I don't know. Anyway, so many shows for all of your lovely clients to love.
Thank you so much for tuning into the Doody Destination today. I hope you had so much fun touring the behind the scenes. We absolutely loved it. Thank you so incredibly much to Norwegian for inviting us out, and thank you to my team at Cruises It for always slaying adventures. Thank you guys so much. Until next time, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and visit kissadoody.com.